Bruce. Wonderful words. Obviously, with me being best man today, I've prepared a few. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If there's anybody here feeling nervous or apprehensive, then you're either me, because I have, or you've just married Bruce Harper.
Hey!
Simple as. Anyway, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Lewis, Bruce's best man for the day. If you're just wondering, the bar's over there or there, and I drink Strongbow, Guinness, Jaeger Bomb, whatever you want to buy me, I'll drink. I was having a little thought to myself during the ceremony today, and I thought, isn't it funny how history has a funny knack of repeating itself? I mean, it was only 25 years ago that John and Carol were putting their wonderful daughter Ruth to bed with a dummy. I'd just like to let you know I'm not going to be talking for too much longer because Bruce is going to slit my throat. So, what a fantastic day we've all had so far. Oh, well, I have. Seeing such a wonderful couple have such a wonderful day puts a huge smile on my face, as I'm sure it does yours. I just didn't realise how many friends Bruce had, but to be fair, it's understandable folk enjoy free food. So, I just want to thank all you guys for travelling over here and making him feel so special. So, at this point, I just want you to all be standing. You're probably going to get bored of this. And just toast with me. To Mr. and Mrs. Harper. Mr. and Mrs. Harper. Cheers.
Woo. Cheers.
You can sit down. I'll tell you what, glad I practiced this in front of a live audience the other day at the local Broseley Old Age Pensioners Home. Well, I thought it was going to go well, and when they all pissed themselves, I realised it did. I think. Backdoor Bruce.
Oh no.
I'm not going to explain this one. I'll leave it till later. But I do now know from a few random people in here I've never met before that you now go as the German Schnaffel monster. Cheers, folks.
No.
Well, what can I say about you, mate, really? I've got my life having a number of best friends, and someone once told me you'd be a really lucky man if you had more than one or two. Well, I guess I'm a lucky man, and having you as one of them makes me extremely proud. Being your best man here today makes me even prouder, and a simple thank you just isn't enough. So, cheers.
Aww.
Although it's not clear, me and Bruce do have a history. I've not been around too much, but I regard Bruce as my little bro, even though he's 6 foot taller than me. We met a considerable number of years ago when Bruce was at the ripe age of just 15, and by God, he was ripe. Funny enough, he stood out from the other younger lads. He mixed in well and soon became a member of the trusted YTS. Those were the days, Bruce. Always last in the showers, lathered up with myself, my brother and Nobby. And by God, you loved it. And you probably still would. Beer soon became a friend of Bruce's, and his perfectly good looks, or as we now call him, wonky face, came free of charge at a players' night out at Bridgenall Football Club. One too many sherbets, a wobbly walk out of the club, Bruce fell asleep, stood at the top of the concrete steps. A face full of concrete soon followed, and the rest is history. Wonky face.
Aww. Yeah.
Push me.
The mighty Harp days followed soon after, with many memorable days picking up trophies and memorable nights drinking silly amounts of beer before for a successful few years together at Wellington Amateurs. Jesus, Bruce, I even had to pick you up from the bushes in Lowtown naked. It was a great days, and I've always been there for you, pal. To be honest, I'm just gutted I missed the naked Twister nights.
Oh.
Cheers, lads. Now, whoops. Now, I've done pretty well in football, and I have the utmost respect for Bruce. However, he really became a personal hero of mine one day playing for Wellington. A rather nippy, quick black winger came on for the team we were playing against at home. Now, I can only ask you to picture this. The dugouts on the far side of the pitch and the change rooms on the near side. The young lad gets himself warm, trots over to where Bruce is playing. 30 seconds into this young man's probably debut, Bruce ruins his career.
Oh.
He hits him with a full-on pile driver and a simple game over.
Oh.
At that point, I said to Bruce, standard. We always like kicking a few, didn't we, pal? Times then became tough in the building industry for Bruce, and he found himself struggling for work. Talks about the army didn't go down too well with me, yet fortune... Flip over. Fortune brought him some work at Denzo, where we spent a class few months together. However, the inevitable happened, and he joined the army. To be honest, I shit my pants when he went to the Afghan, as I know Mommy and Daddy Bruce did too, as well as a lot of you here today. We just thank our gods that he returned home safe, and I must say how proud I am of you.
Yeah. Woo!
And at that point, good health to all you forces guys. Cheers. Hello. The annual Benidorm outing. A huge and massive amount of thanks goes to Little, Big, Little, and now father of the groom, Ryan Harper. So, giving you a reprieval for 2 minutes, an 85-year-old lady came up to Ryan today and asked him whether he was the father of the groom. And to be fair, he looks like it.
Hard paper out, mate.
Mike can tell. Anyway, to all the lads who turned up and drank the place dry, is a huge thanks. Daddy Bruce, Rocket, Chirp, Rye, eat my ass. Rye, Tamps, Cam, and of course the magical appearance of Rut, just to mention a few. There was rumour that Garb and Daz were there too, but I just can't recall seeing them. I don't know about you lads. What a weekend though, Bruce. Not much chance of that, really. Nice bottle trick though, mate. And boy, can he change the TV controller over.
Oh my.
You don't want to know.
Oh.
So, marriage has a certain ring to it, wouldn't you say? In fact, I'd say 3. Starts with the engagement ring.
Oh no.
Then comes the wedding ring. It's not that bad. And then finally a lifetime of suffering.
Hey.
However, before I get slapped, I would just like to say what a wonderful woman you have married today. Ruth, I would just like to say how stunning you're looking today. I'm sure everyone here would agree, and your parents would be extremely proud.
Yeah. Woo!
Now, on behalf of Mr. and Mrs. Harper, I would like to pass on a massive thanks to their bridal party, and also like to say how amazing you are all looking today. So a huge thanks to you guys.
Woo!
Now, just to be honest, I wasn't going to mention any of Bruce's exes today. It consists of psychos, lesbians, and the odd young boy to all, I mean, it could go on forever. However, it started, I believe, with an uncomfortable crush on an older woman. It involved braces and a sofa for about a painstaking 20 minutes and a shitload of dribble.
No.
However, what else can I say, Bruce?
Bruce. Drink. Oh, he's gonna own him.
However, what can I say? I do believe he spent a large, and when I mean large, amount of time in Betfred. Jesus Christ, Rocky, there we tried to get him out of there. You lot can ask the question.
Oh.
So, So, I think it's pretty clear that these pair will do their fair share of travelling with them both being in the forces. However, from a chat this morning with Bruce, it seems to be that they're going to be spending their honeymoon in North Wales. Well, that's what I thought he meant anyway. So Bruce, can you tell me, are you really going to bang her all week?
Banger?
Bang her all week.
Anyway, I'm just going to finish off with one last toast. A personal quote of mine to some friends and a great couple. And it goes, to love, to laughter, and to a happy ever after. Cheers.
Woo!
Thank you. Enjoy your nights.
Hooray!